Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of ChatGPT Wrestling, where the AI is in charge. So for this week's event, the AI decided that it was time to have a crowning of the heavyweight championship for ChatGPT Wrestling, and it wanted to do it via tournament. So the women's division are going to take a rest this week, and we are going to have a ChatGPT heavyweight tournament. So this is how it's seeded up. It's mostly decided to base it on win-loss record. Several of them have like a 2-1 record, and some only have 1 win, some don't have any wins. So they've pretty much seeded it like you would expect a normal sports bracket to go. So up first, it's going to be Dante Blackwood versus Jackson Stone. Then the next match is Jax Johnson versus Brooklyn Brown, followed by Xander Xavier and Freddie Blaze, and then Alex Vega and Ryder Reed. So this should be a good one, and let's get started. So we will go ahead and put this on auto. Do I want to do that? I might want to take a break. This is a lot of matches. Let's go ahead and save this just in case. And let's do it one match at a time. That way I can take a break if I need to. Oh yeah, by the way, totally forgot to mention that this is a barbed wire death match for the championship. And there are also 4 random weapons in the ring as well. So Jackson Stone and Dante Blackwood are going to get it on right now. Of course, Dante Blackwood being the number 1 seed, he has highest record / popularity of anybody right now. Freddie Blaze is more popular, but he has a worse record, so he's a little bit down on the list here. But Jackson Stone, I don't believe, has won any matches yet, so he's looking to do it here in the barbed wire death match, as he gets him in a nice headlock there. Going for the suplex, and Dante gets out of it. Dark Knight, a very tricky individual. And the crowd does not like him at all. And a big judo flip there. It's got him in the mounted position. And he's going after his face, but looks like Jackson was able to keep his guard up and block it. And, ooh, spinning neck breaker there, and going for the pin, and denied. We'll see if this barbed wire fence comes into play here. Of course, I believe the explosion is on. I think at 15 minutes it will count down. Or maybe it's longer than that. I forget when it starts to count down, but it'll count down and explode eventually. Usually leaving only 1 man standing. But we will see. Big suplex by Jackson Stone. And of course, if you hit the barbed wire, it is electrified, and there will be a small explosion when you hit it. So that'll be all kinds of fun. And we'll see if these weapons come into play at all. I know Dante's used weapons in the past. And these 2 men doing a good job whooping on each other so far. And Jackson's going to go for the pin and gets a 1 count. And Dante's got him in a headlock. And he pushes him out. And be careful of those barbed wires there. He almost got pushed into it. And 2 men circling each other. Dante with a big RKO. And he's got him wrapped up. And that is a hilarious submission hold he's got him in. I love that. I forget the name of it, but it's great. Oh, and our first barbed wire contact is with Dante Blackwood. And Blackwood's got Jackson Stone in the arm lock, but Jackson fights him off. Big chest slap there, and he gets out of the way for the reciprocation. And another strange submission attempt by Blackwood. He's full of them. And Stone's going to go ahead and try to cover him up, but only gets a 1 count there. And, ooh, a nice DDT neck breaker. And he's going to put him in the crab, the Boston Crab. And you can see those claws on Dante Blackwood's gloves. Those cannot feel good when he punches you. And he gets sent into the barbed wire there. And going after the knee with a dragon twist. And now he's got him in a mounted position, hitting him with those clawed fists of his. And the Dark Knight is very deadly with those. But Jackson, very strong, and a stomach buster there. And a big chop to the back. Jackson's looking pretty pumped here. He gets reversed there, and Dante's got him by the arm. Deke Williams doing a good job refereeing tonight. Oh! And Jackson gets his first taste of the barbed wire. Followed by a spinning back fist. And he's going to return the favor by throwing Dante into the exploding wall. So yeah, when I was asking ChatGPT to design this this event, I said it's been 2 events so far, and we haven't had any hardcore matches. This is ChatGPT wanted it to be a hardcore promotion, so and ooh, 2 count there. So I asked, do you want to start introducing hardcore elements? It said yes, and then I asked it how it wants to decide the first world champion. And it wanted a tournament. So, there you go. Hence, the Barbed Wire Tournament. And Jackson Stone's got him in a nice choke there. Sleeper hold. And oof. Dante was going for the kendo stick, but decided to try a hold on him instead. Jackson's very strong to get out of that. He's going to throw him into the barbed wire. Both of these men taking a real beating with it. And he's got him locked in the crab. Dante kicks out of it. Ooh, and again. That barbed wire cannot feel nice. Boom, hits him again with it. And he's got him in the crab. And no, not gonna tap out after that. And Dante's grabbing the piece of a table here, looking to hit him big over the head. To hear the nasty, disgusting crack that made. Incredible. Oh, and a nice cutter by Jackson Stone, showing he's not out of this yet. Big body slam. You know, this is a hardcore promotion, so all of the wrestlers have trained for this kind of match, so they're not going to go down so easily just because you hit him over the head with a table. And, oh, he's got a bridge covering him up for the win, and no, Dante kicks out. And Blackwood gets sent into the barbed wire. Another bridge. Jackson wants this win. He did it. Jackson, the 8th, the 12th, the 8th seed beats the 1st seed in round 1 of the quarterfinals. Amazing. Was not expecting that. Dante was looking at the top of his game the last 2 weeks, but something slipped in him. Maybe the barbed wire fried his brain a little bit. But Jackson Stone wins the first round and moves on to the semifinals. Very cool. All right, up next is Jax Johnson versus Brooklyn Brown. This should be a fun match. Go ahead and save this just in case something happens. I have to yell at my cat, Nimoy, Nimoy, hey, Knock it off. No, we don't scratch on guitar amps, okay, mister? No. Alright, whatever. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Jax Johnson versus Brooklyn Brown. And here we go. We got new weapons in the ring here. We got 2 sledgehammers, a piece of a table, and it looked like a kendo stick maybe? I didn't get a good look, but Jax Johnson is going to take on Brooklyn Brown here, and this is a fight of strength here. Both men very powerful. Johnson, the bigger man, in the green, and Brooklyn Brown is in the all black. Brooklyn is more of a stand-up boxer, kind of rough and tumble guy. He's more of a street fighter, and Jax Johnson also a street fighter, but he's got a little bit more power to him, so this should be interesting to see how this goes down. And both men really doing a good job avoiding getting thrown into the barbed wire. You can see they're stopping themselves, but oh, not able to avoid that. And Jax Johnson just hurling him into the barbed wire and beating up on him when he gets down. Oh, and a spinning RKO there by Johnson. He's got him in a chokehold, but Brown gets out. And a nice body press by Johnson. A big knee into the abdomen. Oh. And he's got these crazy holds on him. Johnson winning with an arm lock in, I think, 2 matches so far this year. And these 2 men are going to exchange some chops to the chest. Jax Johnson getting the power over him. And just grinding that elbow into his face. And, ooh, a big suplex. Narrowly avoiding the barbed wire. That was a close one. Brown throws him down, tries for a cover. Only a 1 count. And Brown with a big DDT, RKO. And, oh, Brown not able to stop himself that time. Jax Johnson throws him into the exploding barbed wire. And he's going to try to wrap him up for the win. 2 count. And, oh, and a big drop kick by the big man. And, oh, a choke slam. This has been all Jax Johnson so far. But he's going to get a taste of the barbed wire. Maybe that'll tip the fences for him. He's trying for an early cover. And just a 1 count. And, oh, Brown throws him into the barbed wire once again. Oh, flips him over his head. That's a lot of weight to suplex over your head there. He grabs a kendo stick and tries to hit him but misses. Come on. And Jax Johnson is body slamming him there. Throwing him into the barbed wire. And Brooklyn Brown's not having a good day, it looks like. And, oh! I may have spoken too soon. He throws him over his head with a huge snap suplex. And Johnson returns the favor with a suplex of his own. Both men looking very worn out and tired. Another suplex. And Brooklyn Brown with a nice drop kick there. Sends the big man to the mat. And he says, "This is how you drop kick, son." Grabbing the table. See what he wants to do here. He tries to poke the pointy end into him, but it misses. And Brown takes advantage. And oh, Brown gets thrown into the exploding barbed wire once again. And again. And Brown able to body slam him there. Both men absolutely exhausted. Big suplex by Jax Johnson. He's going to catch his breath here. Ooh, misses with the clothesline. But nails him with the power bomb. He's going to go over him for the win. And he does it. Jax Johnson, who can stop this man? Defeating Brooklyn Brown, and fight's over, but looks like he's not done. He's going to throw him into the barbed wire some more for good measure. Very good match. 74%. I'm fine with that. Jax Johnson is a behemoth. So no surprise there. He's going to be tough in this promotion to defeat. So let's go on to the next one here. And we have Xander Xavier versus Freddie Blaze. And we got 4 new weapons here. We got a light tube, a kendo stick, a barbed wire bat, and maybe something else. And I don't think these two men have fought each other yet, so this will be interesting. Freddie Blaze has a little bit of a weight advantage, but Xander Xavier has a agility, but without the turnbuckles, he's not going to be able to do his big finisher, flying extreme. What is it? The extreme body salt. I forget the name of his finisher, but he usually does a moonsault from the top rope, or maybe it's a frog splash. But he's not going to be able to do that with no turnbuckles, so should be interesting how this goes down. He also can't bounce off the ropes, so the advantage looks like it might be in Freddie's favor, but Xander doing a good job with him so far. And ooh, able to stop his run into the barbed wire there. And ooh, a big gut punch by Freddie. And a nice judo throw by Xander Xavier. And spinning RKO, followed by a senton. And all of a sudden, Xander's looking pretty good, but Freddie able to get back on top of him. Of course, both of these men from the Order. No, not the Order. The Unbreakables division. And Xander's got the bat. Not able to take advantage of it. It's got him in some kind of a neck lock here, but Freddie's able to get out. And suplex. No, Freddie reverses it. And sends Xavier to the mat. And, oh, throwing him over his head, but he did land on top of that barbed wire bat, so that couldn't have felt good. Ooh, and a nice moonsault for the pin, and gets a 1 count. Oh, there he goes. Freddie gets the first taste
5 minutes gone
of barbed wire. Nice spinning RKO. He's covering him up. And nice fireman's carry. He's gonna try for the win again and can't quite do it. Throwing Xander into the barbed wire, and Freddie unable to take advantage of the weapon there. These two men don't use weapons too often, but this is a hardcore match, so perhaps they're more inclined to do so. And bridging cover for the win, and just a 1 count. And, ooh, a choke slam, a senton, and a moonsault. The triple whammy only gets a 1 count. And Freddie Blaze, very good with the submissions. He's going to try to crank on his neck there. And Xander gets the brunt end of that. Hooked leg for the win. No. And, ooh, and a DDT there by Xander Xavier. He's grabbing the kendo stick. Can he hit him? No, he misses. Freddy able to dodge out of the way. He's got a good lock on his face there. And Freddy gets the spinning RKO once again. Oh, and he gets nailed with that kendo stick. He's thrown into barbed wire, and this is looking all Xander right now. And Freddy is able to kick out of that 2 count. Another spinning RKO. And Xander sends him into the barbed wire once again. And he's trying to do something with the bat, but unsuccessful. And Freddy with a nice suplex there. He's got him in a half crab. Not able to do it that time. And big
10 minutes gone.
slam there by Xavier. He's going to try it again. Freddy looks like he cannot be stopped. And Freddy's got a slam for a body slam. I mean, power bomb. This is his triple power bomb. Boom! That is his finisher, folks. I forget the name of it. I gotta learn the names of these guys' finishers. I'm the one who named them. Well, ChatGPT named them technically, but. And Freddy's looking to end it here. What's he gonna do? No, Xander reverses it on him. Almost gets him. It looked like Xander got him. But maybe that was Freddy. Hard to tell, this camera angle. But, ooh. He's got that arm lock. That arm lock has tapped out people before. And he's not able to get him that time. And Xander grabs the kendo stick and whiffs. And here goes Freddy Blaze with the suplex. And Freddy with the choke slam. Now Xander's got the face lock on him. Freddy's not tapping out. He had it on him for a long time, though. Big knee to the face. Crowd is absolutely loving this. Freddy looking to go for something big here. And, ooh! Grabbed him around the throat and threw him over his head. And Xander with the face lock again. Can he do it this time? Will Freddy tap? No, he gets out of it. And Freddy with another big suplex. And Freddy Blaze slams him down. Trying again. Another suplex. Showing that he is the alpha male on this roster. And not able to do it now. The countdown is coming soon. I believe it was 15 seconds. Here it comes. Boom! And not sure what happened there. Is the round over? Double knockout. It's a draw. I don't know what happens to our tournament there, but both men got destroyed by that explosion. 96% match. Not bad, not bad. We'll see what that does to our bracket here. Oh, they have to do a rematch. Okay. Interesting. All right, I guess we got to do a rematch. This is some bonus content here. Freddy trying with a quick cover there. I wonder if they're still tired from the last match or if it like resets them. Going for the face lock and unable to do it that time. This time we got a barbed wire bat, looks like a claw, and a metal chair, and some other kind of bat. And big fireman's carry by Freddy Blaze. And, ooh, diving headbutt by Blaze. Big knee to the stomach, and Blaze is trying to end this early. Which is a good strategy, because if this ring explodes and they're both in it, it might make them lose the opportunity to win again. And ooh, big diving elbow by Freddy Blaze. And Xavier's gonna work on his arm there. And big knees to the face. Senton splash. And big choke slam by Freddy Blaze. And these men are not taking their time this time. They're going right after each other. He's got him in a headlock. Freddy able to slap his forehead and get out of it. And they're going to exchange blows here. Looks like a middle kick and a slap to the chest, but Freddy goes down. And that's another face lock by Xavier. And Freddy stops himself from being thrown into the corner. Spinning RKO. Another headlock. And Freddy gets a face full of knees there. And, oh, big suplex. Only able to get a 1 count.
5 minutes gone.
Oh, that was very close to getting Xavier thrown into the barbed wire. Unable to do it that time. And he's got him in a figure 4. Freddy very good with the submissions. I think Xavier was lucky to get out of that. And Freddy Blaze with a big knee to the stomach. And he's got the hooked leg. No, only a 1 count. These men are going to have to end it soon if they don't want to get exploded by the barbed wire again. And, ooh, whiffing with the bat, but he's able to get him in the gut with the butt end of it. And Freddy gets thrown into the barbed wire again. And Xavier's got the claws. And Freddy able to avoid getting thrown and does it right back to Xander. Hooked leg, 1 count. And oof. Xavier has the bat again and nails him with it. Barbed wire and all. He's very handy with this bat. Freddy was very lucky there not to get absolutely devastated by it, but he does get thrown in for the win, no. And a big elbow there to the face. Suplex. And Freddy's got him in the figure 4. Xavier's going to have to roll out of it, and he does. Missing with the drop kick. A little too close to the barbed wire there, Xavier. Freddy was easily able to throw you in there. And, ooh, big back. I don't know what move that was, but it was good. And, ooh, tries for a body slam, but Xavier gets out of it with a spinning slap. And, ooh, throwing Freddy into the corner with the barbed wire. Spinning RKO. He's been not holding back this time, being much less cautious than before. Not able to get the pinfall there. Freddy's got him in the Boston Crab. We are approaching 11 minutes. And oh, hits him with the barbed wire again. And moonsault, covering him up for the win. And Freddy's able to kick out of it. Freddy Blaze with a big power bomb and cover up for the win. No, Xavier gets out. And choke slam. Xavier's got the claws this time. Oh, and he nails him in the chest with him. Again in the gut. Freddy's got him wrapped up. This could do it. No, Xavier gets out. And they're going to attack each other again here. And Freddy getting a big roundhouse kick to the face there. And a big knee. Fireman's carry over the shoulder. He's got him in the half Boston Crab. This could be the end for Xavier. Will he tap out? No. Choke slam by Xander. He's got the bat again. Oh! Nails him across the forehead with the barbed wire bat. This is surely the end for Freddy Blaze. No! He comes back and nails him with a forearm. And not sure who has who, but who won that? Somebody won. Xavier! Xander Xavier with a sneaky wrap-up to Freddy Blaze wins the quarterfinal in overtime. That was incredible. Good fight. Yeah, he nailed him many times with that barbed wire bat. I'm sure that's what tipped the scales for him. But, we'll go on to the next one here. Alex Vega is going to take on Ryder Reed. Ryder Reed is the number 2 seed. Fight! Of course, the tag team of Ryder Reed and Dante Blackwood won last week. We had a tag team tournament, not for the title, but they won nonetheless. And Dante's going to try to prove himself again tonight. I did run into Vega in the gym, and he was doing a lot of cardio preparing for this fight. He is looking in super lean shape tonight. So he's going to be looking to get all these strikes in on Ryder Reed. And Reed hits him with an elbow there. He's got him in a face lock. Looks like we got some weapons in the ring again. We got a microphone, kendo stick, a light tube, and part of a table. That was a nice flip by Alex Vega. Spinning RKO. Ryder Reed. And Vega hits him with a series of slaps and chops and elbows. Ryder gets the better of that situation. And nice little wrestling move there. Big combo to the gut. Ryder covers him up. 1 count. Vega gets thrown first into the barbed wire. Moonsault, covering him up for the win, and no. And big palm strikes to the face by Vega. Gets returned by Reed with some punches to the gut. And a big headbutt from behind. Oh, and a low blow on his on his stablemate. Oh, a nice block by Alex Vega. He's able to deliver a punch there and gets thrown into the barbed wire again. And Ryder Reed's going to go after him here. And, ooh! Looks like Ryder Reed pulled out some brass knuckles. I'm telling you, just because these guys are in the same stable, they do not throw any punches. They still do their best to win. This is for the World Championship, by the way, so no surprise there. Got him in a nice arm bar. Vega's been in many arm bars and gotten out of them. He has a past in the MMA, of course. He's very successful. I don't have his record on hand, but he definitely won more than he lost in the old MMA circuit. And oh, Ryder Reed sends Vega into the exploding barbed wire. And another punch to the gonads there. Absolutely brutal. Nice judo flip by Vega. And Vega's giving him the headbutts. And clawing chest by Ryder Reed. Trying to pull out his ribs. Vega's able to stop him. And oh, Vega tried for a big kick to the gut, but Ryder Reed able to reverse it with a with a low blow again. And oh, that brutal chop to the clavicle. Alex Vega is nasty with those. Here's that arm lock. And Ryder Reed does it again. He's not done. Oh, Ryder, don't you know that is your stablemate, buddy? And only a 63%. Ryder Reed able to win that quite easily with the rolling arm lock. That rolling arm lock has been shown to be very brutal. Several of our superstars have been able to utilize that and get wins from it. I believe Jax Johnson won last month or maybe the month before with it. And Ryder Reed wins again. All right, so now we have moved on to the semifinals. I'm going to pause my recording real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and just in time for the semifinal match between Jackson Stone and Jax Johnson. This will be fun to announce. They both have similar names. All right, here we go.
Fight!
And Jackson Stone in the yellow and pink, and Jax Johnson in the green and gold. And I can't remember if these two have faced each other before, but they're going to do it here. Both of these men, very strong power lifters in the gym. And I think a pretty good matchup tonight. But Jax Johnson has been on fire as of late, and nobody's been able to really stop him. And ooh, those brutal knees to the chest. This audience does not like him at all. And big body slam by Jackson Stone. Oof. He gets a big boot to the head. And there goes Jackson Stone into the exploding barbed wire. And Johnson not shy at all from sending his opponent there. He keeps trying to do it again, but Jackson's able to stop himself this time. Spinning RKO by the big man. And just grinding that elbow into his cheekbones and forehead. And that cannot feel good. Worst Swedish massage ever. And Jackson's going for the weapon here. He's got the claws. Unable to take advantage there. And him and Jackson will duke it out here. And That is quite a good defensive move by Jax Johnson. You got to be careful when you go for him on the ground there. And there's that lock I was talking about. He won with it last week. Ryder Reed won it with it tonight. See if that becomes a factor again. Oh, a big neck breaker there. Jackson Stone, he's going to bridge for the win. No, unable to do it. And big suplex. And I'll be right back. Gonna feed my cat. I'll take like 10 seconds. You guys keep watching. And we're back. Once again, I apologize for that. My cat will just not stop until you feed her. Ooh, and a big power bomb by Jax Johnson for the win. No. Stone able to somehow kick out of that with all that weight on top of him. Incredible. He's going to bridge him up here, and no, can't do it. Big drop kick. And Jax Johnson got to catch his breath here, as do I. Yeah, throwing him into the barbed wire. Another bridge up. No, can't do it that time. And Johnson with a big suplex. And throws him right into the barbed wire. Big bulldog by the Jackal. And Juggernaut goes hauling into the barbed wire. He might break the ring. He's so freaking big. With all that momentum, you never know. And another bulldog by the Jackal, Jackson Stone. But Johnson does not seem to be fazed by it whatsoever. And Stone's going to try again with the bridge, putting that pressure on his neck and almost gets him. Almost gets him. Crowd like that. And big suplex by Johnson.
10 minutes gone.
And Johnson gets thrown into the exploding barbed wire again. Trying to wrap him up one more time. Unable to do it. And oh, and a big cutter by the Jackal. And I believe that is his finisher, or one of his signature moves. And oh, he got that arm lock again. He is dangerous. We've seen it tap out people many times on this show. And, oof, big DDT there. And Stone gets his taste of the barbed wire this time. Jax Stone grabs the kendo stick, not that he needs it, and he gets thrown again in the barbed wire. Jackson Stone making full advantage of using the ring to his advantage. And oh, huge over the head suplex by Johnson. And Jackson's feeling good. Oh, and an enziguri to the head. This could do it for the big man. Ooh. And Jackson's not able to take advantage here. And Johnson looking for a big move. And oh, neck suplex. Jackson Stone goes for a big body slam. Another enziguri to the head. Johnson is not fazed by it, throwing the Jackal straight into the barbed wire once again. Does have a little bit of blood on his face, as does Jackson Stone. He nails him with a kendo stick. But Jackson is still in this. Slaps him upside the head in the name of Jesus. There's an arm lock. This could be the end for him. And it is! Jax Johnson wins again with the rolling arm lock. And he's not done. Nice big suplex there. That rolling arm lock is brutal. It has won at least 3 matches in this series. You gotta watch out for it. Well, that was very exciting. We'll go on to the next semifinal match between Ryder Reed and Xander Xavier. Jax Johnson moving on.
Fight!
And here we go, right into it. Both Reed and Xavier are very agile folks. High flyers, but there's nothing to fly from in this match. So they're going to have to make do. Old-fashioned street brawl. Nice flying mare by Xavier. And Ryder Reed with a rake to the face of Xander Xavier. Another flying mare. And Xavier gets thrown into the barbed wire. Both these men won their fights in the quarterfinals. So they had a little bit of time to relax in between matches, but they're certainly not 100% after those brutal matches from before. And Reed with a spinning RKO. And keeps nailing on the face there. And Xander didn't seem to be able to block any of those. Knees to the face by Xavier. Got him in a headlock. Excuse me. Jeez. Water went down the wrong pipe. Covered him up for the win. Unable to do so. Possibly some wishful thinking on the part of Ryder Reed trying to get him so early. And he grabs the fork. See what he can do here. Oh, nails him in the chest with it. And Xander able to disarm him, but gets thrown into the barbed wire as a parting gift. Nice judo flip there. He's going to work on that arm. Oh, and a spinning RKO again by Ryder Reed. Hooked leg pinfall. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count. And he gets nailed by the barbed wire fence. Ryder Reed going back to that fork. It's perfectly legal in this hardcore match.
5 minutes gone.
And not wanting to deal with any of those shenanigans, Xavier gets out of that hold, and they will put a hold of his own on there. Ooh, and some nice knees to the face. Hooked leg. And Ryder Reed's able to kick him off quite easily. And he gets a taste of the barbed wire this time. Senton. Snap suplex. Hooked leg for the win. No, 1 count. And another snap suplex. Oh, got him with the rake. He's got him wrapped up here, but only gets a 1 count again. And a backbreaker by Xander Xavier. Another spinning RKO. Moonsault. This could be the end right here. An early victory? No. Xavier gets out of it. And ooh, and a nice suplex there with a bridge for the win, and can't get it done there. And Ryder Reed's looking to end this soon. You notice the sooner, the shorter his matches are, the more energy he will have for the final. So he's trying to end Xander Xavier as fast as possible here. And backbreaker by Xavier. He's going to go for the fork. And missing there. Gets a jab to the face for his effort. And try again. And hit him a couple times. I don't think he got the full pointy end on him. So Ryder Reed's going to show him how to use a fork here. Ooh, and right into the back there. Again. Absolutely brutalizing Xander Xavier with that fork. Throwing him again into the barbed wire. Oh, and this man's just taking some really bad punishment by Ryder Reed. Reed has been very strong all three all three events in this promotion so far. He has probably the best chance to win the tournament and win the crown or the belt. Nice drop toe hold by Xander Xavier. And Xander gets thrown again into the exploding barbed wire. Moonsault for the win. 1, 2. No, Xander kicks out. And Reed able to avoid getting thrown in there, but not able to avoid the choke slam. But, oh, and he's got him wrapped up in an armbar. That's it! Ryder Reed wins with an armbar. Amazing. He's gonna put a little finishing touches on him for good measure. Beat him up, says, not my ring, sir. And again, a very short match for Ryder Reed. He is going to be in the final very strong and not all that tired compared to his opponent, which is going to be Jax Johnson. So here we go. Here is the final. This is for the ChatGPT Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And Reed gets a full back full of barbed wire there. And again. And Johnson's going to put a face lock on him. Ooh, and a spinning RKO. Jackson looking very strong already in this first minute of this fight. He's got the light tube. What's he going to do with it? He drops it to go after him with some knees. Reed able to stop himself then. A big chest slap there, but ooh. And wrenching back on that arm and digging that elbow into his face. Big suplex right there, and tries to cover him up. Not able to get the 3 count. And Ryder Reed gets thrown into the barbed wire again. And Johnson has the light tube. Hits him with those prongs on the end, and oh, he smashes the light tube over his head, exploding, sending glass and powder everywhere. Absolutely brutal. And he's going for a big power bomb, covering him up for an early victory. No, almost gets him though. That was very close. Ryder Reed's gonna have to be more careful next time, or he's gonna go down. And ooh. Wow. And Ryder Reed gets him in the gut there. Nice judo throw. Wow. Again with the throw. And gonna be a swinging uppercut. And a spinning fist, but Johnson gets back up and gives him that football tackle that he's been known to do. course, he does have a football background, playing as a defensive lineman in one of the leagues. He's got that barbed wire bat, but gets disarmed. And Reed is looking bloody. Johnson is looking very good in this. Oh, and a spinning RKO by Jax Johnson. Nice combination, 1-2 to the face. And Reed is taking some severe punishment in this match. This could be an early victory for Jax Johnson if Reed doesn't turn it around soon. Excuse me. Oh, Reed gets another exploding barbed wire to the back.
Come on.
Ooh, and a nice body slam. Here's for the victory. 1, 2, 3. Jax Johnson able to easily defeat Ryder Reed. Can anybody stop this man? Big gorilla slam for the win. Only a 65% match evaluation. Jax Johnson proving that he is the alpha male, and he wins the very first Barbed Wire Deathmatch Tournament for the ChatGPT Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Go ahead and put my name in here. Ring Master B. Amazing. Well, there you have it, folks. Your new champion, Jax Johnson. Whether you like him or hate him, he is the ChatGPT Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun tonight. This was a great tournament. We will see the implications of this next week, or next month, rather. And until next time, I will catch you later. Bye.